All right, well, we're here.
Oh.
We got some things to announce. We're going to be talking about blessing Ustach and serving, and that's super exciting. And Allie, you're here, and you're a teacher at Ustach, and that's been a very tough year for everyone, but especially for teachers. And kind of let's just start by like, what's that been like to be a teacher in 2020?
I think one of the words that we use a lot is overwhelmed. It's been very overwhelming. There's been a lot of new learning very quickly. Our job has changed very quickly. What we do every day has changed. So it's been overwhelming, and it's of course not over, right? Still more changes, and teachers are tough, but it's definitely overwhelming.
Yeah, and the changes aren't over, as you just said.
It's ongoing.
And you are a person of faith, you love the Lord, and how do you feel like Jesus has really kind of grown you through this year or used you to help other people? How do you feel like your faith's intersected everything?
So much learning this year. I think one of the themes that God keeps working into my life is acceptance. There just currently is this process of really acknowledging the things that I can't control, things that are outside of my sphere of influence, and then taking what I can control and kind of being my best self, right? Like letting the fruits of the Spirit come through. So that process, though, is not always easy, finding acceptance, accepting the things we can't control.
And it's sometimes in the hardest time that God does his best work, but that's hard.
Yes.
It's hard. Yeah.
It is. I mean, you know you're growing.
Right.
You know it's going to be good one day.
Right.
But getting through it sometimes is rough.
And one of the things that we can't control everything. We're all learning that. But we can control if we help each other out. And so you had this idea, and we're coming off of Love Modesto, and our church is like, how can we keep helping people? And then at the same time, Holy Spirit's moving in you, and you're going, I have an idea. How did you tell us about that idea? How you came up with it?
Well, in being able to have conversations with different teachers, the word that kept coming up was, besides overwhelming, was isolation. Everybody feels very isolated. Our students aren't with us, which generally, we're very relational. People, staff, custodians, everyone on campus, we're there because we love children and we want to help. So not having them with us has really created kind of a vacuum. And it's hard to stay motivated. And then we feel isolated from each other with all of the social distancing. We don't even see each other very much. So I wanted to do something to encourage people, but I didn't know what. So in talking to a colleague about it, she had mentioned that Modesto Covenant Church has partnered with her school, which was Somerset, and provided some encouraging bags for teachers. So I mentioned it to Jackie, and she mentioned it to you, and you guys just made it into something way bigger than I had ever imagined. So I don't really feel like I had the idea, just kind of stealing other people's ideas, but it is such a privilege to watch what you guys did with a little idea.
We're really excited. We just want to bless the school, and so we're putting together baggies. We're going to write notes, and we're going to have people together. We're going to be writing those notes. It's going to be really, really fun. We're going to put the music on. We're going to do that thing. But ultimately, it's not just about how great the event's going to be putting it together. We want it to be a blessing. And what are you hoping will really get accomplished? And we're talking about administrators, teachers, everyone at the school. What are you hoping it will really do and communicate to them?
I would hope that they would feel encouraged, that they would feel like that they're seen, that their hard work is being seen by people outside of our profession and our environment, and really just kind of feel loved on.
Yep, that's big. We are very excited, and so it will be on Sunday, November 8th. 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock, we're going to be writing notes. We're going to write a note even for Allie. You don't have to write your own.
Okay.
And so we're gonna do that. We're gonna be putting a bunch of stuff in these goodie bags. We're very excited about it. Hope you can join us. If you're not able to make it, there's still ways to participate. Email the church office and we'll give you some ways to be part of this. And we're very excited. Thank you for the idea.
Thank you so much for running with it.
Yeah, it's going to
Making it
be
amazing.
very exciting and just
I'm excited for my
yeah,
staff.
yeah, very cool.